streaming live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
Good Thursday. Welcome into Newsfeed Now. The hot button story that I've been asked about more than anything else right now is the coronavirus. No secret, I'm heading to Japan for the Olympic Games. A lot of folks are worried about that trip, worried about the Olympics. The Olympic Committee came out yesterday, said no plans right now to cancel nor postpone the Olympics. Other than that, I don't know much, but what I do know is Texas is on point as far as how it plans to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Take a look at this screen right now. This is a flyer out of Round Rock, Texas. Wash your hands like you just got done slicing jalapenos for a batch of nachos, and you need to take your contacts out. In other words, 20 seconds of scrubbing. They do add y'all in there, so we know it's really from the South. The outbreak caused some Arkansas students who were studying abroad in Italy to be sent back home, and now instead of welcome back parties, they're quarantined because of coronavirus. Susan Elcori talked to them through a window. Amazing video. Take a look at this.
On the phone and through glass.
It's just upsetting.
Dalton Koch is giving a window into his world of quarantine.
It's pretty depressing being alone in here for 2 weeks.
Koch had a pretty different view just a few days ago when he snapped these pictures in Italy. As a Harding University sophomore, he was set to study abroad for 3 months, but that got cut to 3 weeks as the coronavirus spread there.
Whenever he told us we had to go home, I literally felt my heart just drop into my stomach.
More bad news came in this email from the Arkansas Department of Health, saying he's at medium risk of coronavirus and has to be monitored for 2 weeks.
It's like an automated text message at 10 o'clock every morning, and it just asks, do you have these symptoms?
Koch is feeling fine, and with the help of a self-timer, capturing photos of just what he's been up to.
I understand why, just in case to be safe, but it's just still really depressing and unfortunate that we have to do this.
But on the plus side, he's not completely alone. His husky can stay by his side.
It's like a big thing at Harding to go on these abroad programs.
And of course, there's the virtual visits, small distractions from why he's stuck inside.
We went from doing everything in Italy to doing absolutely nothing in our own home.
Susan Elcori, fascinating there to see how folks are living through this quarantine. No doubt something difficult to do. Let's stay on the coronavirus. Bring in Mark Risby out of Lafayette, Louisiana. And Mark, you did a story about the Catholic Church that is concerned right now. Tell us about it.
Well, what I can tell you is that the diocese here in Lafayette has decided to take some proactive measures to prevent any type of coronavirus spread if it does eventually come here to Louisiana. This is more when parishioners go to Mass and they take Holy Communion. What they're instructing the priests to do now is to sanitize their hands before Mass, not allow anyone to drink from a communal cup, taking their communion in their hand, the wafer in their hand and not on their tongue. And also the sign of peace will be with a nod or an expression. And no physical touching is encouraged.
There is a fear of a lot of folks of how this is spreading. Obviously, right now, the northwest part of our country in Washington seeing the most activity from the coronavirus, but it's something that needs to be proactive. We've got to stay on top of it. Are you like me and have people ask you nearly every day about the coronavirus? What's the latest news? What's going to happen? It seems like right now, top of mind, it may be coronavirus 1, political 2.
I would tend to agree with that, but maybe less as much here in Louisiana. Not a lot of people actually coming up to me and asking me about it. I'm actually asking them more of their concerns, and people are concerned, but more of a silent concern, I think, at the moment. But what I can tell you also is that the state of Louisiana is taking this very seriously. Governor John Bel Edwards has created a coronavirus task force. They are monitoring the situation. The Louisiana Office of Public Health State Laboratory can now test for the virus, and they're asking people just to put in place some common sense here. If the virus does come to Louisiana, they're asking people that get sick just to stay home, not attend work or school or even church. Wash your hands thoroughly. Try not to touch your face when this might be occurring. And not to drink or eat after others. Sneezing into your elbow, that's something that we always hear from the health department officials whenever anyone gets sick from, let's say, the flu. But right now, there is a kind of like a silent concern at the moment because really we haven't seen the virus here in Louisiana yet. Although we hear it might be making its way this way with a possible case over in Texas right now.
All right, Mark. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you taking the time. Interesting stuff there as churches are being proactive, as is the state of Louisiana. Obviously, this is something that will continue to be talked about for quite some time as the United States is really the entire world looking for a vaccine, looking for some way to prevent this as well. We're going to continue to follow that. Big story from Tuesday, not political again. We're talking about a state of emergency in Tennessee after a deadly day of tornadoes. At least 24 people died. Entire neighborhoods have been leveled. Camilla Bernal is on the ground in one of the hardest hit areas east of Nashville with the latest.
The National Weather Service confirming an EF4 tornado hitting this county. That's 175 miles per hour winds. And I want to show you what those winds can do. Behind me, debris that used to be a home, and now it is just piles and piles of debris. Thankfully, the family in that home is okay. Neighbors were able to help them out that night the tornado hit. Today, though, so many volunteers coming together to help that family and so many others in this neighborhood, showing us what this community can do together.
There have been a lot of people helping out them. A lot of strangers, people I've never met before.
Kindness of strangers shining through the darkest of times for the people who have lost everything.
Like, what do you do? You're just coming by to...
Coming to help, yeah.
Do you know Alex?
No, just going where help is needed.
After a lethal and powerful tornado struck in the middle of the night, the deadliest day of tornadoes in 7 years.
We got our daughter out of bed and we went down to the basement and we made it with like 30 seconds to spare, and it hit like a freight train.
Officials are now working to piece together an accurate picture of the deadly trail of devastation left behind.
We will have law enforcement and first responders there tonight on the scene, working around the clock. At
least 2 powerful tornadoes touched down Monday night into Tuesday morning. The one in the East Nashville area was an EF3, and it was a powerful EF4 tornado packing 175 mile-per-hour winds that leveled neighborhoods in Putnam County.
I don't think we would have, not all of us would have survived if we had been upstairs still.
And at the moment, just 1 person is still unaccounted for. Thankfully, the death toll has not gone up. 24 people dead out of those 24, 18 here in this county, 5 of them children. Reporting in Putnam County, Tennessee, I'm Camilla Bernal. Back to you.
All right, Camilla, thank you so much. One Mississippi college student is going viral. Thomas Lee, known as Snacks, suited up for the final 2 minutes of a game with less than 35 seconds left. He knocked down a three-pointer. The video originally posted on Twitter has 2 million views. Here's Anthony Howard.
This gym was in an uproar when team manager Snacks scored his first three-pointer in his first collegiate game, and now he's one of the newest internet sensations.
Trying to get it to him. Jonas James gets it to him again.
Here's Snacks with 3! Snacks busted! Snacks!
Snacks drained the long-range jumper Monday night against Arkansas Pine Bluff. He said the journey to that night started in high school.
One of the assistant coaches actually promised me when I was in high school that if I made the honor roll that he would give me a chance to be a student manager at Jackson State. So I handled my end, and then he made sure that we made it happen.
Lee continued managing throughout his years attending JSU and would joke with Coach Brent about dressing out for senior night.
I'm thinking I'm beating everybody to work, and he's down there at 6 a.m. in the morning working on his shot, getting ready for senior night, and I'm just thinking he dressing out. I'm not knowing that he actually thinking about getting in and putting up some shots.
So the coach decided to give him a chance Monday night under one condition.
The coach fueled the team up before the game. He said, if y'all care about him, let's jump out on the lead and get up so we can actually put them in the game. And the guys, they delivered, and I end up actually being able to check in the game.
One of Lee's most memorable moments was seeing his name on a Division I spreadsheet.
Actually listed me as an athlete. It didn't say guard, forward, anything. So I found that kind of funny.
If you were wondering if the shot was luck, well,
Action.
In Jackson, Anthony Howard, 12 News.
All right, let's go live to Jackson now. I've been watching this on SportsCenter, been watching this on social media. Anthony joins us. The first thing I want to know is, how did Snacks get his nickname?
Oh man, that's a great story. So Snacks got his nickname because he started being a team manager in high school when he was around 15 years old. And so when he got that opportunity, he used to always have snacks with him, and he used to always bring snacks to the players, like their favorite snacks, like Skittles and M&Ms and stuff like that. And so after that, they just started calling him Snacks.
Okay, that makes sense. How usual or unusual is it for a team manager to suit up and then get into the game? I've actually never seen this before at the college size.
Well, it's unusual because being that Jackson State University is a Division I team, he had to get cleared by the NCAA and all that. And so that was something that the coach did for him, because the coach said he was an outstanding student. He was a phenomenal guy. He stayed late. He came in early to work with the team, made sure. So when he told the coach, he was always joking with him, saying that he wanted to dress out for senior night. And so it was his senior night. The coach went through all the proper channels, got him cleared with the NCAA. Let him stood up. He put him on the Division I roster and ran free.
How many times did you have to get him to shoot a three-pointer on camera before he made it, or was that the first attempt?
That was actually the second attempt.
No, just two?
It was just two.
Man, he got game.
He does. Now let me tell you. So he made this shot, and if you pay attention in the video, he made this shot from the start on the ground, because he said him and another player on the team, they played this game called Sweat, where they would shoot from every letter on the court. So they would start the C, then make their way up to the A, the W, then the S, and the star is the final shot. And so he would practice this shot all the time to beat his fellow teammate.
Is it a shot? All right, before you go, I got to know this, because I remember one shot that I made in high school. It was over a guy who I used to play with in junior high school. I'll never forget it. Is this his shot? Is this the shot that he's never going to forget?
It's definitely a shot he said he's never going to forget. He was talking about the energy of the crowd, how everybody going crazy, the team giving him high fives. But he says number one memory was seeing his name on a Division I roster.
Absolutely. Anthony, great story. Thanks for explaining the story behind Snacks. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
In political news, Senator Elizabeth Warren has ended her campaign for the Democratic nomination for president. That leaves just three: Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Tulsi Gabbard. Gabbard's way behind, so really this is a two-horse race between Joe Biden. Now, speaking of Biden, do you remember when Biden said he wanted to take President Trump behind the gym and beat the hell out of him? Apparently that's a quote. I think I was supposed to say, and I quote. I didn't worry about it. Or when he challenged a voter to a push-up contest. I'd love to have a push-up contest right now with Joe Biden. Let's do it. Turns out, though, his biggest muscle may actually be the boss, Steve, his wife. Jeannie Mose has the story.
Like a lioness protecting her cubs, Jill Biden got between her husband and an animal rights protester. And seconds after that demonstrator was hustled away, another popped on stage. This time, Jill Biden was hands-on, pushing back. No penalty for holding in this key block. Read one tweet, if any NFL teams are scouting for a right guard, Jill Biden is available. Though the takedown was performed by Biden's senior advisor, Simone Sanders, who wrapped her arms around the demonstrator. That's Simone in the striped jacket dragging the woman off the stage and later tweeting, "I broke a nail." Evidently a long nail, a small price to pay. One website added a sports soundtrack.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Jill Biden was proposed for Secretary of Defense. Just last month, she pushed back on a male heckler headed for her husband as the crowd chanted to drown out the protester.
You gotta protect those you love, right?
Back when Kamala Harris was still in the race, a MoveOn.org moderator stood up to a protester.
Thank you so much, sir, for your big idea.
Kamala's husband rushed on stage to help, his protective juices flowing, captured in this photo. Now it's Joe Biden's spouse being celebrated as Wonder Woman, and senior aide Simone Sanders.
She reminded me of Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard.
Kevin Costner took a bullet for Whitney Houston, while Joe has playfully nibbled on Jill's fingers when she waved her hand too close for comfort. Better guard her body, Joe. She needs those fingers to protect you. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
Oh my goodness. It's a fantastic song, by the way. Dolly Parton wrote it. Some people metaphorically live at the local sports bar during the March Madness basketball tournament, but Buffalo Wild Wings is giving you a chance to make it literal. It's building bed and breakfast style pop-up living spaces inside its restaurant in Chicago. It's called BDubs. The commercial says the B stands for beer, buzzer beaters, bunk beds, and bathrobes. Come on. And it notes there's no breakfast. In a contest, 2 winners plus 1 friend each can stay there for 1 night during March Madness. To enter, post a video explaining why you're the ultimate March Madness fan on Instagram, Twitter. Use the hashtag BDubs contest and tag a friend. Winners will be announced March 15th. Steve, you want to do that? I mean, but in order for you to do that, the video, like, we need you to be breakdancing in it. Can you do that? Get in the camera. You gotta get in the camera. What was that? That was horrible. You know better than, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh, that's right. He hurt his back. I saw that happen, Steve. I agree. I understand. You're going to try. He wants to do it anyway. I told you, man, Steve's a man. He's going to be in Paris breakdancing for an Olympic gold medal in 4 years. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
What you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do?